START was created in 1993 by North Carolina policymakers, and it was created with the thought in mind that all children in the birth through age 5, or really kindergarten entry age level, needed to be more prepared and ready for success when they entered school. So the beauty and the power behind the Smart Start statewide system is that the local counties are given the authority and the control to really come up with what the needs are and the programs that should really address those needs. So when things were going on at the state level to create the Smart Start statewide system, at the local level here in Rowan County, Dr. Shirley Peeler Ritchie was really leading a group of local leaders to create what this county needed at the time in the child care community. It needed a model early learning environment or a model child care center. And so that was actually created back in the early 90s, right around 1995, under the umbrella of the Rowan Partnership for Children. And the child care facility part of it was called Partners in Learning.
I met Dr. Shirley Ritchie through the Smart Start board and served on the board with her for many years. I learned that Dr. Ritchie was everything that you wanted in a leader. She was firm, she was direct, she was very unassuming, and she was very mild-mannered. When she wanted something done, she did it. She made sure it got completed. And she absolutely, positively never wanted any recognition.
No, Shirley was definitely both the foundation of Smart Start here in Rowan County, as well as the inspiration moving forward and through the last 20 years.
Rowan Partnership for Children ran Partners in Learning Child Development Center, and we were one at that time. Then in '98, the state of North Carolina said, okay, as a partnership, you can no longer operate a child care center. Once we divided, basically, it was more on paper, but we've always remained interconnected. And when I say that, what I mean is the Smart Start funding has continued, but it's been for all the centers in the county.
In about 2005, it became evident that the name Rowan Partnership for Children was not distinctive enough, nor did it fully describe who we were and what we were about. So we considered, do we want to marry Smart Start Partnership in, and we decided to really shorten it as much as possible and to use Smart Start, which does tell our vision and our mission that we believe every child should have a Smart Start. So we chose Smart Start Rowan, and the board voted on that and made that change.
There was a study put out years ago, and I believe that every dollar invested created a $7 to $10 return on future dollars. And that is a number that will stick to many people's brains. They understand. They may not understand what a child care facility does, what a program will do for a child to formulate his brain, to make her brain, to make sure that they're learning properly. But a lot of the boring old people I run with will understand the dollar sign.
And each county in North Carolina knows that the dollars are indeed making a positive difference in ways that we know work. In ways that we know research says this will uplift the quality of early care and education and health services and family parenting programs throughout the community.
Maya, don't go to sleep.
The 4 areas that the Smart Start statewide system really addresses in its work, and we do so at the local level as well, are the early care and education component of our work, the child health and early intervention component, the family support area, and the early literacy area.
And through those early years, most centers were 1, 2 stars. Now most centers in our county are 4 and 5 stars. And that has evolved over the years, and it is truly because of the Smart Start funding within our county.
I didn't know that Smart Start had anything like that until I started my assessment. And once I started my assessment, that's when I found out they're able to come out and help me. And that helped me get to where I am today as far as my 5 stars.
Beauty of this is that in 2003, we started with 22 children served at 2 sites. North Carolina Pre-K, which was more at 4, is now serving 361 4-year-olds across 20 sites in 25 classrooms. Is really extraordinary.
So being a parent, it was good to be a part of Smart Start Rowan, to understand that I was my child's first teacher. And it was the most important developmental stages. I didn't realize how much they learned from birth to age 5, how much information they retained. And being their first teacher, I wanted to capture all that time and be able to expand on everything that they could possibly learn.
We all know that parents are a child's first and most important teachers. So what Smart Start works to do is to really strengthen the family component, the family unit, so that if children are given that nurturing, stable environment early in life, then they are going to be more successful later in life. So whether it is through a home visiting and intervention program, or a parent support group program, or a parent education class, we really work hard to give all parents and all families the resources that they need to give their children a Smart Start.
To experience other kids their age, and parents to actually talk to other parents, which is very important. Adult conversation is very important when you have kids and you're able to exchange ideas, talk about challenges you've had with raising your children, and just kind of communicate with one another and not be so closed off.
In my opinion, I think one of our most important partnerships is the health department and Smart Start, because of your targeted population, children 0 to 5, and our focus as public health is, and it says right here, prevent, promote, and protect. Our focus is prevention, and the best way you can prevent is through early childhood intervention. If you have a healthy mother, that usually equates to a healthy child. So if we have the opportunity to sit a healthy mother down and talk about, you need to stay healthy, you need to take your vitamins, you need to check your gums, go to the dentist regularly. We have the opportunity to talk to her about healthy weight, healthy nutrition, healthy dental. That education that we're able to provide her usually will go downhill onto her baby.
So we're really excited as an agency to be partnered with the Rowan County United Way. This partnership began in 2015, and our 2 agencies truly became early literacy partners for Rowan County. And what this partnership has allowed us to do is to serve over 80% of the children in our age range. So from birth through age 5 or kindergarten entry, we are able to touch or serve through our early literacy partnership with the United Way over 80% of those children, which is astounding.
I think that the United Way, Rowan County United Way, has fully grasped that and has jumped on it. And part of their way of addressing it is to link up with this organization, Smart Start Rowan, to help further develop the the literacy programs that are offered in this community.
We know that early language skills are really the building blocks for success in school and later in life. So Smart Start Rowan's early literacy programs really work hard to ensure that children develop a love for reading early in life and that parents understand the importance of reading to their children on a regular basis, which in turn provides more success for them in school.
There's a lot of things that Smart Start does in the communities that a lot of people don't know about. And if people was to come and sit in on our board meetings once, they will learn a whole lot about what Smart Start does for our children in Rowan County.
One of the key collaborations and partnerships that I'm most proud of is our partnership with Rowan and the Ritchie family. And the fact that they have given us the ability to be in a wonderful building that gives us the space that we need to serve the families the way that we're able to serve them. It's created more traffic flow, it's opened our doors to the community, whether it be families, child care providers, community partners, and we're so pleased to be able to be here and to keep Shirley's legacy living within the walls of where we're located.
Shirley's legacy is one that lives on and will continue to live on because early childhood education has strong roots now in this community. Strong roots so that when the tree bends, it's not going to snap.
I am humbled to have been a part of it, and I'm so very grateful to Shirley Ritchie for both providing the inspiration for us, the vision to see a bigger picture than many of us could even imagine, and I think perhaps even a bigger picture than she could imagine.
Would you like to be a piece of our puzzle?